How are you today? How are you? Welcome, Work Life Warriors. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you are enjoying your Monday. Happy Monday, Work Life Warriors. How are you feeling today? Share with me in the chat how you're feeling today. I'm feeling quite excited. I have a lot going on this week, a lot of exciting things going on this week. So I feel extremely excited. Share in the chat with me how you're feeling today on this Monday. Did you de-stress this weekend? Did you have an opportunity to play as hard as you worked this weekend? Yes, please share with me if you had an opportunity to play as hard as you work. Um, let's see. Yes, today is Monday. And I just wanted to know if you de-stressed this weekend. Did you play as hard as you worked? Did you go out of your way to de-stress this morning when the alarm went off and it was time to go to work? Did you feel dread? Did you feel excitement? How did you feel when it was time to go back to work this morning? Some people work afternoon, evening shift. How are you feeling? Is work exciting to you? Do you dread going to work? Share with me in the chat if work is exciting or you dread going to work. So again, this is Monday, and on Mondays I do a tip, tool, trick, or technique for stress management. And right now I have about 12:02. Where do you live? Share with me where do you live and where you feel. Put it in the chat. I live in Raleigh, and today I'm feeling excited. I'll wait about one more minute and then we'll get into our stress topic for today. So happy Monday, Work Life Warriors. And I hope it's going well for you. So I have 12:03 and I'll go ahead and get started for today. So welcome, Work Life Warriors. I am Ebony Davenport. I teach stress management. I show people how to utilize fund management solutions to decrease stress and counter burnout so that we're happier, healthier, and well-balanced. I use over 50 tools, tricks, tips, and techniques to manage stress. But today we're going to talk about meditation. So let's start a little bit. Let's start before we get into meditation. Let's start with talking about stress. So, what is stress? Everybody knows what it is, but it's hard to talk about, right? We all have different ideas and definitions of stress, and there isn't one single unifying definition in the literature. In Eastern philosophy, stress is considered the absence of inner peace. In Western culture, it's considered the loss of control. Stress is problematic because it's ambiguous. Stress definitions differ, stressors vary, affecting people's mind and bodies differently. Research has demonstrated variability in our perceptions and responses to potential stressful events. So again, what is stress? Let's blend the Eastern philosophy and the Western culture and say that stress is feeling out of control instead of inner peace. There are three steps to perceiving stress. Three steps to stress, which are perception, which is perceiving a threat, and it's called appraisal. The second step is coping, and the third step is adapting to it. In our stress community, we talk a lot about stress being a relationship between a person's perception, needs, abilities, and in the condition of the environment. So how we perceive control over our environment called stress. There are two types of stress: distress and eustress. Distress is the stress that we normally talk about when we say that we're stressed out. We're talking about distress. But eustress is the positive type of stress. It's the stress you get from going on vacations or graduating or accomplishing something that was difficult. So how does our body react to distress or eustress? Well, it always depends on the severity of the stressor, whether it's distress or eustress. The severity matters. The duration, how long did it last? If it's something quick like vacation, then it's just the stressors of leading up to vacation, going on a vacation and getting back home. So the duration is not that long. But if you're dealing with the death of a loved one, it may take you years to kind of manage your stress from that. And then, of course, how frequent. So depending on how frequent you are being stressed out, whether it's good or bad stress, you don't want to be stressed out often or all the time, because it has so many harmful benefits to your body. So stress management is kind of honoring the pause. It's changing from something that stimulates you, pausing and not reacting but responding, because our natural reaction, or our natural naturally we react before we even think about what it is that we're doing. Something happens, we don't honor the pause, we just react, right? But stress management is realizing that when there's a stimulus, there's an opportunity to pause, to think about it, to think about how you feel, what you want, and the consequences, and then respond. So stress management is practicing mindfulness and prevention. So one way that we can reduce stress is through meditation. Due to modern technology, professionals rarely have a time in their day when they are completely removed from work responsibilities and screens, right? A competitive job market encourages employees to work harder and longer, but taking a break throughout the day, or many times throughout the day, to power down may be the power up that your mind and body needs. Could finding a quiet space or meditation combat daily stress? Absolutely. Just finding a quiet space or a moment where you could just quiet your mind and go inside of your internal world and soothe your internal world will definitely change what's going on around you. Meditation is a brain workout with extra health benefits. Meditation has been around for thousands of years for spiritual, emotional, and physical well being. A few minutes of practice per day can help you with your overall well being. Meditation is the practice of critically attempting to focus your attention on one thing at a time. The goal of meditation lies not simply in focusing to the exclusion of all of the thoughts, but rather recognizing the moment thoughts divert your attention and then refocusing. So it's not about just clearing your mind. It's actually about being in the present moment and noticing what thoughts are going through your brain, and notice that they're distracting you away from your deep breathing. During meditation, it is impossible, if you're doing it right, it's impossible to be worried or fearful or feel hate when your mind is thinking about something other than the object of these emotions. So when you're just focusing on your breathing, you have no other way for anything else to enter your brain, which is exactly what you need. You just need a moment to quiet your mind and to gather your thoughts, because we live in a world that's always stimulating us, right? We act the way we do because we have certain thoughts which over our lifetime have become habitual. Habitual patterns of thoughts and perceptions will begin to influence your life once you become aware of them, or they begin to influence your life less once you become aware of them. Even the strongest emotions will become manageable if you concentrate on the sensations in your body and not the content of your thought that produce the emotions. So if you're focusing on your breathing or the sensations in your body, then you're not thinking, right? Thoughts and emotions are not permanent. They come and they go. When we're in the present moment, our emotional response to life's high and low will disappear, because you're in the present moment and you're just focusing on your breathing and the sensations in your body. So maintaining a passive attitude during meditation is one of the most important elements in eliciting a relaxation response. So you don't want to actively, even when new thoughts are coming through your mind, you don't want to actively engage with them. You just want to notice them. You just want to notice that you have shifted your attention from breathing to focusing on what you're thinking or thinking. And so just a passive attitude, just like an observer. If you think about it, when you're talking, and you could try this right now, when you're talking there, you're also listening. Human beings can both talk and listen at the same time. And so what we're doing when we're meditating is being being an observer. We are just listening to the thoughts without engaging. In an engagement part, the engagement part is us talking, right? So we're just listening. And that's all meditation is. It's just listening and directing your attention back to your breathing and the sensations in your body. There's many different ways to meditate. One of the best ways that I believe the easiest way to meditate is to add a mantra to it. It was the way I first started because it was just impossible for me to sit down and clear my mind and not think. And so my idea was that I'll just focus on a mantra over and over again, and I'll just notice when I have diverted my attention away from the mantra. And so that was the easiest way for me. You can create your own. You use words of affirmation or anything positive that you would like to say. The shorter, the better, so you can kind of chant it over and over again. And so I would just, start with I am love, I am love, and I would just chant it over and over again, and focused on my breathing in between and making sure that my attention stayed on the mantra. So a mantra is a series of phases or words that are sang or chanted during meditation. Mantra meditation uses dedicated words to achieve the user's goal. So you can use affirmations. It is more than a repeated phrase. Saying any word over and over again is not a mantra. A mantra provides an array of spiritual, mental, and physical healing for the practitioner. So furthermore, saying an inspirational quote or writing it down does not make it a mantra. It is the energy created in chanting and singing that makes the saying a mantra. So that's why I'm saying go out of your way to make it, tied to your life, to your weaknesses, to the things that you're trying to overcome, or the who you're trying to be or manifest in this world. And so that's why I would say, over and over, I am love. And I would picture, moments where I felt love, where I saw love, even the actual picture of a heart. I will keep my active mind focused on exactly the words that, were coming out my mouth and align the two. So if I'm saying I am love, I'm also seeing I am love, which produced the feeling that I am love. And so the mantra I am love became more than just words, because it's something that I ultimately want to achieve, is to be total love. And so again, it shifted me from just saying something to actually believing and feeling what I'm saying. So a mantra is very, very, very helpful in practicing meditation. It's the easiest way to me to start meditation. Now, meditation has been used successfully in the treatment and prevention of high blood pressure, heart disease, migraine, headaches, autoimmune disease such as diabetes and arthritis. It has proved helpful in curbing obsessive thinking, anxiety, depression, and hostility. With proven success rates, implementing meditation solutions, we can implement meditation solutions to better manage stress and our anxiety, and most importantly, to give mental clarity, because we don't want to be out and about in the world and just constantly reacting to what is happening to us. We kind of want to take our power back and respond to the things that stimulate us. We want to bring our best self into making decisions and make sure that our choices support where we want to be, who we want to be, where we want to go, the things we want to do. And meditation is a way to kind of slow down your world, to be in the present moment, to understand how you're feeling and what you're thinking, and be able to control in what ways you are focusing or giving your attention to whatever. So meditation overall for me just helped me to control my thinking more, and to help me to slow down my breathing, and to have mental clarity. And most importantly, now that I have, practiced meditation now for over 10 years, it helps me to respond to events in my life instead of just react. I remember as a teenager, I would just react, and I never thought about what I wanted or the consequences of my actions or how I was feeling. I would just react. So it has so many benefits. It improves your health and well-being in so many ways, more than just quieting your mind, but it has so many benefits that you could use it almost anywhere. It's one of those tools that I wouldn't say when someone's talking to you to go into a meditative state, but it's so easy to do that you can do that. If you're in a distressful situation, you can start to meditate. You can, calm your breathing and clear your mind and try to focus on what's happening in the moment instead of using the mantra. When times are high stress, you can go into any space. You can go to the bathroom, you go in your car, you can go into your office, you can go in any space and just kind of quiet yourself, quiet your mind. And so it is a powerful tool to meditate. And so I will recommend everyone find a quiet space and clear their mind daily. I recommend doing it early in the morning because early in the morning it's better for you. It helps to ground you, set up your day. But if you can't get to it in the morning, you can do it anytime, any place, anywhere, and it will have the same benefits for you. So this week's tool, of course, was meditation. We just talked all about it. Tell me what you think about meditation in the chat. Share with me if you meditated before, your experiences, how you think that this can help you. Do you use a mantra or not? I am here every Monday at noon giving a new tool, tip, trick, or technique to manage your stress every Monday at noon. Please join me on Wednesdays. I also do on Wednesdays I do a wellness work break at noon, and I basically go through deep breathing techniques with you so that you can use breathing or deep breathing to manage your stress and to bring you back to relaxation and harmony. I also have a stress management fun shop. As I mentioned, I teach stress management. I have over 50 tools, tips, tricks, and techniques to manage your stress. And I teach a fun shop every third Saturday of the month in Raleigh. Look for the information for that. Please feel free to join us if you want to learn. Every fun shop, I give at least 15 of those solutions. So please feel free to join me there. And then last but not least, if you would like to do laughter yoga, which I do every Fridays, but also I do it on Sundays. I have a Soul Laugh tribe that I participate laughter yoga on Sundays at 9 a.m. at Shelly Lake, 9 to 10. It really doesn't last to 10. It's about 25 minutes and it's in Raleigh. And feel free to come and join me for that. And again, share in the chat if this is helping, if you would like to talk about a tool, a technique, or if you would like to join my Soul Laugh tribe or come to a fun shop, please just let me know in the chat. So right now I have about 12, 18. I like to do my stress management chats within 15 minutes because I don't know if you're coming on and it's your break time or your lunch time. So I normally like to come on and do either the breathing techniques, the stress management tool tip or technique, or laughter yoga within 15 minutes. So I have about 12, 19. I want to go ahead and give you your time back. I just wanted to kind of share with you a tool that can help you manage your stress. It is your responsibility to do so. When you don't manage your stress, everyone in your community suffers, your family suffers, your friends suffer, the company you work for suffer. It's in our best interest to manage our stress because it improves the overall quality of our life. We don't want to just be existing. We also want to live before we die. So it's our responsibility to go out of our way to manage our stress, to take the tools, tips, tricks, and techniques to implement them into our lives. I know we're busy. I know we have a lot going on, but you have to look out for you first. You have to fill your cup and feed others from your overflow. So when you're exhausted and burned out, you're not even loving to your fullest capability. You're not even giving. You're not even serving to your fullest capability. If you really want to, show up and love and serve the people that you care about, the best way to do that is through self-care, self-love, self-management, and stress management. So I hope this helps, work-life warriors. Thank you for listening. I will see you Wednesday at noon for our wellness work break. We'll be doing some deep breathing. And I'll see you Friday for laughter yoga and also Saturday. And if you want to learn more about my stress management fun shops, just check out my website. You can check out my LinkedIn, my website, or the Eventbrite. So thank you so much, Work Life Warriors. Go out there and play as hard as you work. As a matter of fact, play harder. You deserve it. So I hope this helps. It's about 12:20. So enjoy the rest of your day, Work Life Warriors, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a great day.